Good morning, good morning, good to the morning. Cut the markets quickly. Right then, let's see if you can find anything or not. We already had 119 drop frames, i.e. 1% in 3 minutes. What's going on? Doesn't seem to be that. Why? Anyway. This to me is interesting on it.
At 2:45 a.m. Eastern Time, we get French GDP quarter-on-quarter forecast 0.2%, prior 0.2%. French CPI year-on-year forecast 2.4%, prior 2.1%. Month-on-month forecast 0.7%, prior 0.6%. HICP year-on-year forecast 2.6%, prior 2.4%. HICP month-to-month forecast 0.7%, prior 0.6%. French consumer spending month-to-month forecast 0%, prior 0.4%. French non-farm payrolls revised, prior minus 0.1%.
Price is definitely bearish, that much is for sure. And then I think that we've got I'd say this. Oh, since we've taken that low, we've moved up from here. So let's see now if we're going to continue moving up, marking this as of Frankfurt low for the move to go higher or not. How's DXY looking? You know, we can zoom in a bit more now into this level here. This around. It could go higher, but honestly, we've had 8 tradable days of a pullback. Could move down from here. We'll just have to kind of wait and see, which is always the case, to be honest. Making predictions is stupid. You can't call the market's going to go exactly here and exactly there. You need to look at rejection levels and stuff like that. I suppose in higher time frame you could just call highs and lows because the market has to go somewhere unless you're in a complete range, but yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. Let's go to EU now really quick. This, yeah, look at that. Looks like a bloody whole channel thing going on. Huh. All I'm seeing here, price come down and took out like all of this support level right here. Yeah. Then it moved up.
1 minute remaining. I'll lead with
Look,
French
these
GBP
lows
quarter on quarter.
moved up. Look, that low yet to move up, but it coulda, woulda, shoulda move higher still. That's interesting. The M50. I'm gonna keep that level there, yeah. The quarter past as a channel level, and then I'm gonna cover Asia high. Then I'm gonna cover this high. And then we'll see what happens. It's funny because Euro was showing a clear trend to the downside, yeah? Or since about 5:30, pound's been showing a different angle, completely different angle.
0%, 0%, lower than forecast, 0.2%. French CPI year on year, 2.4%, 2.4% as expected. CPI month on month,
Oh, shit.
0.7%, 0.7% as expected. HICP year on year, 2.7%, 2.7%, higher than forecast, 2.6%. HICP month on month, 0.8%, 0.8%, higher than forecast, 0.7%.
Okay.
French consumer spending month on month, 0.5%, 0.5%, higher than forecast, 0%. And non-farm payrolls revised, minus 0.1%, minus 0.1%.
That's interesting. Now the next bit of news is unemployment for Germany. As you know, Swiss KOF indicator, don't know what that is. Germany unemployment at 8.55, and then US session, no news except a bunch of people speaking at the symposium, I think. Yeah, Fed Wash at Jackson Hole at 3 p.m. UK time. That's gonna be important because this Wash's first time at the symposium, and normally they do a lot of forward guidance, but he's talking about coming away from forward guidance, so they're gonna be a lot of interesting questions about, well, what are you gonna be looking for then, what data points, what things are you gonna be doing. I think we're gonna hear the word task force a lot. I think we're gonna hear task force a hell of a lot. Let's keep going on the charts then. So I think that's kind of where we're looking on GU. Let's kind of see what's happening here, if you're actually going to see price action continue higher or not. You just tagged into this Frankfurt high level here, you just swept it on GU. Is that now going to push to the downside? You want to see that kind of rejection starting to come into place now. Let's set alerts actually, man, because then at least I'm not missing it. I need to start setting more alerts. I'll do 0.2 on that, and then on this one 0.2 as well. Yeah, and then I'll do 48. Yeah, so that's 8 there. Well, that should cover euro as well. You know what, I'd rather just do it on euro anyway. So 44, 1, 2, 0.2 pips should be enough. Oh, silver's just taking the high here. That's interesting. And analyze 3 things at once, not easy, bro. Okay, now we're just taking that level. Now we're coming up for that next level, which is basically this entire weekly high. We're right near it, about here, don't know. Yeah, 70.3.
Eastern time we get Swisscom indicator forecast 100.
How many minutes you got left? 9 minutes.
Spot 5.
This is basically the weekly high.
Spanish CPI year-on-year forecast 4.2%, prior 3.6%, month-to-month forecast.
Might happen around 8 o'clock, you know.
Prior 0.3%.
Might get some type of
year-on-year forecast 4.6%, prior
3.9% around that level there.
And HICP month-to-month
I'm gonna
0.8%, prior 0%.
Mark this entire block out. Now let's quickly get onto USD CAD. EU, GU doing nothing. USD CAD. This is one of the issues you have with the lower time frame. You gotta be really quick, man. Like really quick, because shit moves at a fast pace. That's going over to Monday. Don't see us doing a USD CAD move of 25. Possibly 40, not sure. That can go over to Tuesday, and then Tuesday can go over to Wednesday. You just kind of learn the averages of the market and stuff after building so much experience and stuff. Very choppy there. Then we had all of this, price took out, then moved higher, bounced off of the midline, because you got this entire Asia midline section. Circles, circles, where are my friends? Circles, circles. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna mark out invalid zones and just work from them. Huh? Yeah, but following volume, you know what, it was on the downside. Then we had what, 3-4 candles, which doesn't really justify a lot. Then you had consolidation here, But just from this section here of 47 minutes, you had a lot of volume, and then these 20 minutes have been shit. I have to alert the hell out of this because I'm not sure. 30, yeah. So we'll do 32, and then 71, and then we'll do 69. I won't do 3 pippets or 4 pippets because it has to cross that level for the alert to work in it, which I forgot the other day when I tried to. Yeah. 15 really quick because price is flying higher and higher and higher, taking these levels out totally. It's just taking that level. Where's the next level after that? Okay, so the next level is gonna be on silver 73,466. Okay, 73,466. There, so that's the next level basically that we're looking at, and that isn't a weekly high, that's just a normal pool. And with that being said, that can probably go over to Tuesday, and then we can drag this one back over to New York session. But then obviously if it does fly through that level, then it's okay because we've already kind of covered it or whatever. Think we don't need Frankfurt low, but keep it. Better on it.
At 3 a.m. Eastern Time, we get Swisscom indicator forecast 103.
Right, we're on CHF now.
Spot 5. Spanish CPI year-on-year forecast 4.2%, prior 3.6%. Month-on-month forecast 0.6%, prior 0.3%. Spanish HICP year-on-year forecast 4.6%, prior 3.9%. HICP month-on-month forecast 0.8%, prior 0%. S&P affirms New Zealand's AA+ rating.
We should probably update the weekly levels now that we're also pretty much at the end of the week, I'd say. So that's the Monday high. This is the weekly low for our current level. I'll drag that over to 4 p.m. I don't think we're going to take that weekly level today, obviously. Surprised if that were to happen. That's a Friday weekly high. This is this week's high, which yet going over to Tuesday most likely because we're 662 pips away. I'm gonna drag that over to there, and that is covering 4 o'clock. Okay, Euro's doing something. And then that was last weekly high slash low. This is this weekly high slash low that we can do on the Monday. I'll have a look at Euro in a second. And I'll probably just go down to here as 4 p.m. and that's done. This is the weekly high for this. That's done. That's actually the week though, to be fair. But I'm gonna give it to Thursday on there. How long have we got to London Open? 1 minute and 10 seconds.
One minute remaining. I'll lead with Swiss cough indicator.
A bunch of lows here also. The price could come down, take these lows, and then make it shift to the higher side. Possibly. Let me just pull the line out. Set an alert out. Ignore GJ and UJ, not really trading them for a while because of the whole yen stuff. I just don't want to be in a market like that where I'm going to get absolutely destroyed.
106.7, 106.7, higher than forecast, 103. Spanish CPI year on year 4.3%, 4.3%, higher than forecast, 4.2%. CPI month on month 0.7%, 0.7%, higher than forecast, 0.6%. HICP year on year 4.6%, sorry 4.5%, 4.5%, higher than forecast, 4.6%. HICP month on month 0.6%, 0.6%, lower than forecast, 0.8%.
I need to keep an eye on gold on this side of chart. Okay, there's gold. Oh wow, we have moved 200 pips up or whatever it was. Wowza. Just looked now and he's done a fat move. So we're on gold there and silver here. We could get a short. Where would that level be? All the way down here? I don't know, man. The volumes, you don't... The volume's looking good, you know. On the upside, so I'm a bit like, do I really want to challenge that? I don't think I do, because I like to follow volume, not go against it. Okay, so Euro has taken the high here. Minutes before London Open, which can be a signal. It really can be a signal. So let's just mark it as that. So London's come and taken that there on Euro. Now pound made relatively equal highs, but the volume's coming in, so you saw short side. We just broken structure there. If we were to go short, this would be the level that we would be thinking. 1.3. Let's do 2.5. And then EP, we just, well, the volume is quite low, really, isn't it? If I'm just zooming into that section there, it's quite bad. Well, look at that, look at that. Could this be one of those moves where it's gonna do the London Open drop for the 10 minutes and then just fully reverse or consolidate, then reverse and go up? I don't know. Looks like it could be. Keep watching and waiting, obviously. Because this could quite easily be price coming down to take these lows as well. That's why I'm waiting, innit? Okay, why we got gold on there? We shouldn't have gold. We should have USD CHF. Took this low on the London Open, and then it flew up. Okay, that's interesting. So USD CAD took this low and then went straight up and took these equal highs there. Oh, okay, this is a bit tricky, man. Oopsie day. Yes, I need more type of confirmation, man. Look at silver. Silver's going. There wasn't much indication for that. It just kind of took this level out, and then I don't like this sort of price action, man, because I've been caught out too many times. First leg, second leg, and then flew off. If we followed every single individual mini break, mini internal structural zone here and here, first leg, second leg, tagged there and flew off. But I don't like that, because whenever I follow that, half the time ends up being too, you can get caught out in wrong structure. You have to let it actually form. Got London Open demand zone there forming. Euro is coming down. Pound is really coming down. How many pips is that? 5 or 5? Almost 6. Nice. Very nice. And I use the CADs popped off. Okay, so London didn't take anything. It just pumped up, took out Frankfurt high. Yeah, that's Frankfurt high. Left a gap there as well, which is interesting. Now we just made equal lows at this level here. What's it gonna do? Because technically just come taken out this entire kind of a channel there. Yeah. They're gonna do. I would want to use the CAD CHF to go higher, or to say volume on both sides. Volume down, volume up, volume down, consolidation. Okay. We could get a really shit Friday. Could actually start bracing myself for the idea we might get a really shit Friday. And then next week is gonna be Judgment Day for the new entry method. All of Euro during Asia, majority of it was bearish, right? Now, this is interesting. Gold's coming down as well on M1, but it's not making structure. It's just kind of like trickle down. I would prefer like some clean actual structure, you know. Over that eye there is. Basically it tagged invalid zone. So let's see what happens with the invalid zone now. We need to be careful in case it takes that invalid zone out and pushes higher. Normally invalid zones give you where price wants to go. If you see loads of invalid zones on the short side, you want to go into that level. But here's the caveat. There's a possibility it could be the indicator for a reversal, so you have to be careful. I would prefer it make equal lows, go up, tag the supply, then drop down. Obviously I can't take that trade now though, because technically this is an M5 invalid zone, right? Oh god, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't take that, yeah. Because the issue is you could go through one demand zone, take that out completely, and it could still be valid for an invalid zone to hold. But it's just not going to be the case because they took the first zone out. There you go, boom, it's going to be a complete failure. No, it could still tag another one below it and then come and slap you. Oh, they've really changed X a lot, haven't they, with all these updates? I don't like how it's... Oh, what am I doing? Get off my goddamn phone. Yeah, it is holding that support level there. Gold has made a structural low. If you break that low, you could short it, but I don't like the massive gaps above it. because gold's doing that. But it does do that. Gold is slightly different. Kenai. Ayya. Lola. Okay, so euro held, pounds just created the structural low for it to drop down. If we're gonna go short, here's the place to do it. But you got this entire channel up here, let's not forget. The volume's there though. Oh hell, look at that. Look at, yo. Just did a 4-pip candle like it was nothing. Ah, yeah, look, support level in it. Fully took it. Gave a reaction, goes, peace out, man. I see. But it's just giving us a little break. Test, first leg, second leg come down. We could have set what? A sell stop. What? Sell limit. What did we get? We got back.
According to Interfax, Kazakh oil output is back at stable levels after CPC attacks.
Let's look at this now then. Still give it 0.2 of 0.4, 2.6. Still fine. Where are you going? Why are you coming fast? Why are you coming fast? 19 minutes, 13 pips. This is, I do like this, I can't lie. Okay, Euro is officially given a zone. Let me just... Why are you coming fast? Dirty, bro, I swear. Doesn't matter, Sahad. Doesn't matter, Sahad. Doesn't matter. 0.9. So we'll do 2 then. As obviously 2 is the absolute minimum. Let's see if Euro is gonna give a chance. If Euro is also gonna say Assalamu alaikum, goodbye. Don't like the fact that you got these big volume gaps though, but I've covered it by a pip and a bit, 1.1 pip. So hopefully if it does sweep that level, I hope it doesn't tag into this zone here and then drop. Otherwise that's no good. What's the how you doing, bro? Good, bro. You? Yeah, I'm good, man. Freaking, where you been? What dirty stuff have you been doing, you dirty guy? We know it's had to been on the dirty missions, yeah. What diseases have you caught on your journeys? Doing side quests. Oh, you definitely got gonorrhea. Oh man. Man did the side quest. Okay. Alan did that as well. He side quested on a guy's PP. Alan's changed his sexual orientation now. Heterosexual to homosexual. On the anatomy of a female. He's doing it on a male. I should mark out this zone now on GU, because then the issue becomes that this, I mean, we've obviously got volume on our side, but invalidation is still an invalidation regardless. So now there's an invalidation on GU for shorts, which is naturally going to kick out EU as well. Now, once again, if we had buy stop, sell stop, we could have set it on this low here. Instead of having a 2.6, you could have done 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, should be okay actually. And then it would have been 2.9, 3.9. 1, 2, which now it's up to 6 pips SL. So we could have done it on a buy stop, sell stop, and we would have literally made 1.5 R in how many minutes? 1, 2, 3 minutes of being in the trade. And if price pulls back, creates a low, and then breaks structure, that would be our break-even zone.
France finance.
So I think it's going to be interesting, man. Next week. Next week is going to be interesting. Okay, I'm happy. Euro is giving a signal. It's saying we're continuing to go down. Pound should naturally follow that now. And now we're rolling our entry to that zone. Now, I would not
says harvest will be extremely
do it on the failure of this invalid zone because it's too big. 3.2, 4.2. Although it looks valid, that is looking on the chart and the way structure and stuff is, that's too big of a zone. Wait a second. Yeah, it's too big. Like, even though it's within the 4 to 6 pips, it's too big of a zone on EU. Volume right now is low. Not worth taking such a risk. Now, would you have done it from here? 150% you can. 2 probably. 1.5. I could do 2.5.
Well, hello everybody. This
Chili.
is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com
zone in it, man.
/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Thinking if I could cover that supply zone in it, but probably just better off catching a tight one and then taking an L and then just being aggressive on the next entry, I suppose. Gold, silver still going up. It's still following that volume and direction and stuff. It made structure but then failed to hold that level. I think gold silver is going to continue going up. I don't know why it's going up and dollars pushing up at the same time. That's interesting. This people are buying into gold heavily right now. What's Sahad? What's new, man?
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont. William Knifeman.
France Finance Minister Lescure says hot summer will also have a concrete impact on third quarter GDP.
We're gonna get a lot of entries, bro. Now we're gonna get a lot of SLs and TPs. I'm gonna really need to start documenting this. Oh. What? it's you know, in wrestling as a kid, did you watch wrestling as a kid, like WWE and stuff like that? Yeah, it's your walkout music, innit? It's your walkout music, innit? You know what you should do, yeah? And it'll be really funny. You need to get a Jewish hat with the side curls. We should all start wearing Jewish hats with the side curls so we look like Israelis. You know what? I'm gonna look for it now, bro. But I need to pay attention to the charts as well. What's happened with... So we had this push up here. So I was right that it took the low and it come to take the high. I was right on that. That's good. Frankfurt high here with a bunch of equal highs. Bro, the kipper. I'll wear it, man. Let's all start wearing kippers. Oh. Ow. dark. Dark cloud. Dark cloud.
I need iPhone. I
Do هنا هنا دوم هنا well done. We're gonna do this, Sahad. We're gonna become fully Jewish one day. We're gonna do Shabbat and everything. What is the Shabbat thing? Do you know what that is? Isn't that like the it's not like fasting, is it? Something different. 3.8. Okay, so you could have done 1, 2, 3, and then oh shit. 4.1, 5.1, 5.3, still totally valid. Wait for the break and then drop down, which you didn't do. There. You're always being suspicious. No idea. Probably some scam. Yeah. What you been? What you reckon of the markets recently, man? I think they've been really shit. Even in New York session, they've been really shit, bro. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting into stocks in it because one of the traders that I know, yeah, he's been getting into stocks the last. Bro, my computer's well dirty. I need to clean it. Hold only. Yeah. Oh really? Even stocks? Even Robert US 30. Have you looked at US 30s? Is that the same? Because they kind of move the same, but they're different at the same time, innit? Like sometimes NAS can be shit, and then US 30 might actually not be bad. And it's rare, but see, in this situation, you would have tagged that, and you would have taken an L. Well, actually, I don't know. This is good information, actually. Here, let's look at what's happening with this. Yeah, manipulation in stop trading. Yeah. Forex is really bad at the moment, bro. New York, the other day, I seen, was it EU or GU? It was from 2 p.m., which is 30 minutes before the New York stock opened, just to give you time context. It was ranging from that time all the way for about 6-7 hours right into the end of the day, yeah. And the pip volume from the high to the low of the entire section was like 9 pips or 12 pips for like 7 hours, bro. From 30 minutes before New York stock open all the way for 7 hours, basically towards the end of the day. I was like, what the hell is this? It was on EU, and the GU did the same thing, but it was a 20 pip zone of a range. So bad. Oh. Bullshit. Dog clouds. Dog. Dark clouds. Taking both sides out, yeah, really bad, bro. Oh, look at that. So here it would have failed. So here you would have seen a failure. And then, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it, it does make sense because you've already had a 20 pip move, 20 minutes, yeah, in the session. 23, and we've done an 8 pip move there. And then from here, we've done 12 pips in 20 minutes, and now we could get that reversal back in. Interesting. So here they would have failed, here it would have worked, and you would have had break even right at this. So if you 1 2 over that 29 39 4.1, so if you would have done it from here, you would have been at 1.5. Our price comes here, breaks that zone, that would have been your break even, and to be honest, it would have been about a pip, just whatever commissions are covered in it, so like 1.2 pips, whatever, and it would have just tagged. But that wouldn't have been enough for partials or anything. There would have been a BE trade. I suppose you could probably make a bit of money on that if you do like 1.5 pip break even. So when it tags it, you get your commissions covered, and probably like $10-20 you cover the commissions on the next trade, I suppose. Oh, this is going, man. You also had silvers going. What? This is aggressive buying of metals, bro. Why are mans buying metals aggressively? I don't understand the purpose of that. It's too hasty at the moment. This could be retail idiots. I think this is retail idiots getting a bit too happy. The market context is still not ideal, in my opinion, for going long. Oh shit. Yeah, perfect. This is interesting, isn't it? That would be the next level, which is yesterday's Asia midline. That could hold. That really could hold. I'm gonna mark out this high for New York session in case we get a proper strong dollar in New York. A strong move on gold in New York. Because if you do, this could keep going higher. Comfortably keep going higher. Go to, and then the equivalent would be here, which means I should have that failing, but then invalid zone versus absorption of that level, or whatever you want to call it. HF took that level. First leg. I don't even think that's a leg. I think. You know what? First leg, second leg. Yeah, M2 is a bit more clearer. First leg, second leg. Broke structure, straight fell. Straight fell. Prices coming to this supply. One that originally marked out. See what's going to happen with. So we've had some really good discussions, man. You've missed it. Been really good. And I've been very addicted to Palworld. Bro, one day I went to sleep at 6 in the morning. I was proper hooked, lad. I've retired from games. Yeah. For how long though? How long is your retirement gonna be?
About
Yeah. But that's GTA, obviously. I think everyone's gonna be a bit hyped for that, innit? Like, I think everyone's gonna be on a bit of a woohoo for that. I don't think this level's gonna hold. If we see that type of rejection, then it's good. If we see more volume coming in on the upside, then obviously it's not ideal. Yeah, I get what you mean. GTA obviously is a popular game, innit, man? Everyone's getting a bit hyped for it, so it makes sense. But obviously I can't play it, can I? Because it's not going to come out on computer, is it? I think it's going to come out on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and then later it'll come out on PC, won't it? So yeah. Oh right, even you've been struggling then, yeah? Yeah, it's been tricky, bro. Very tricky. Very tricky indeed, man. Your dad does options. You didn't tell me your dad's into trading.
Right? Started with having
they don't.
Oh wow, why does he do options?
how having we shouldn't have the right. We don't have.
At 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time, we get German unemployment change forecast 6 for 4 spot 8k, prior 6k, and unemployment rate forecast 6.4%, prior 6.4%.
I think options contracts expire and stuff like that though, innit? Like I've got a video I'm gonna watch, yeah, on options and stuff like that. Obviously that video is from a guy who's been trading for 25 years, made God knows how much money, bro. He's been through 2008 recession, he's been through wars, everything, bro. So I was gonna watch that video on options. I think it's good to diversify though, but options work on the market still, because you buy puts or calls on S&P 500. You buy a bear put call on Nasdaq or something like that. You still need price to drop, or bear put call. You still need price to drop. Uses delta and some shit to bid. It's confusing. No, you got deltas and alphas and betas and stuff like that. It's interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. This is what I was saying, in it, growing knowledge as a trader is a fantastic idea, but a lot of people, bro, they just sit in Forex and then that's it. They don't really look at options, they don't really look at indices, they don't really look at stocks. How are you gonna grow as a trader if you're not even gonna if you're not gonna do any work? It is good that you'll enjoy it. My issue with yen at the moment, bro, is the freaking intervention bollocks in it. That's the only kind of thing I've got a problem with.
At 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time, we get German unemployment change. Forecast for spot 8K, prior 6K. Unemployment claims rate. Forecast 6.4%, prior 6.4%.
My life's been chill, to be honest, bro. Just streaming every day, usual bullshit price actions, waiting for September to come around so I can start my new edge. That's basically it. Well, same edge but new entry method. Yeah, even long-term swing traders, they're biting into the swaps. Even the long-term ones, bro. If you're in a long-term swing, you're paying hard in swaps. Here's another example if you wanted to go alongside, yeah. First leg, second leg flew straight out, no pullback yet. First leg, second leg, massive wick, wouldn't take that. Tagged into that supply zone, wouldn't take that. Yep. Nope. Nope. At the moment, man, markets are, they're really just choppy in it, bro. Like proper choppy and stuff. You can't really do nothing about it, man. Except just be patient till it.
One minute remaining. I'll lead with German unemployment rate.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's stuff going on for sure, bro, in the market. You know, I was talking to ChatGPT in it, yeah, and it's really good for like gathering data and statistics and stuff like that, and pulling analysis and all that shit, right? And then I was talking about my trading journey versus the average trading journey of a trader, giving it loads of context, the losing streak I've had, the way I trade, the trade frequency, the issues I have, and I sent it all the trades I've taken with the thingy, like sent it all the information and stuff, right? And then I was like, compare this versus an average trader.
6.4%.
And then it goes, well, the
6.4%
main
as
thing is that you're on the charts actively,
Unemployment
and when you're not
change,
actively trading,
4K,
you're studying
4K,
the charts, you're looking
higher
at price
than
action,
lower
learning and
forecast was 8K.
adapting, building a memory bank of data in it of what's happening with the market, and then learning how to adapt to that. Whereas most traders turn around and say that the edge is a problem and stuff. That GPT is 100% accurate on that. 150% accurate. Man's be on the chart thinking I have to take a trade every day. Like I have to take a trade every day. Like it's interesting, bro. What's happening in CHF? Oh yo. Okay, first leg, second leg down. I don't like this though, I really don't. Failure of that. This is disgusting. It'd probably have to be on the break of this, innit? Yeah, so you'll have to be on the break of that. I'm moving about 2.1 now. I'm gonna leave, bro. Take care. I'll give you a call later if you want, because you're not spoken in a while, so I'll probably give you like a call in about half an hour, because I stick on stream for about another half an hour and then I'm done. But yeah, London Open in basically an hour's done 7 pips on EU in an hour. And then on GU in an hour, we've done 12.6, which is shit. And then CHF has done 9 in an hour, which is obviously shit. And then CAD has done 8 in an hour, which is shit. Yeah. Actually, I must stick around till 9:15 and then call it if it's gonna be like. Give it another 15 minutes and then I'm done, basic. Yes, Bernie Sanders. Yin Bernie Pongyo. Oshani Xiongdi. Ni hao ma.
Bank of
Ni
transfer
che
rate
fale ma.
US to Switzerland from August 30th.
Hun hao. Wo hun hao. 谢谢你兄弟。How's your Chinese been coming, Bernardi? I just got another batch of notes of 100 more words / phrases / sentences I need to study. Too much to memorize, man. Too much to memorize.
And save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people. Come on.
The markets have been exceptionally bad. Exceptionally bad, Bernard. But in next week, I'm doing a new approach to trading where my edge is basically the same. Analyzing prices the same. But you know, my main issue is sell limits, buy limits getting swerved, price break structure, and just absolutely flies off without me or something like that. So now I've been gathering data for about 6 months to switch to buy stops and sell stops as a second alternative entry method. So I'm going to be going live on that on September. So basically next week I should no longer be getting swerved. I should be in guaranteed trades now, unless I'm still not happy with price action and I'm not willing to take a trade. Whereas normally I am willing to, but I can't catch the trade. So we should see more trade coming in. The issue is we are sacrificing risk reward because we're almost doubling the SL size, almost tripling the SL size. But because my directional accuracy is around 60 to 70%, it's worth doing it anyway as long as I make more than 1 R. So it's worth just going for it anyway, you know. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh. How's everything? I can't read Chinese, bro. I can only read pinyin. I can't read actual Mandarin. What does that say though? Does it let me? No, I don't even let me. Don't even let me try to translate that word. Kind of guess what you're trying to say. Oh, Pengyo. Aha, how's everything, Pengyo? 很好, 谢谢你. Chilling, bro. Markets have been really bad. But other than that, yeah, not bad at all. I think what I might do, bro, is with this edge, when I'm up like 1.52 up, I might just bank 50% just for like getting money and like stuff like that, because we're not doing 25-30 pip moves in London session anymore, bro. We're doing 10 to 15 and then we're stuck in a range, and then maybe 1 hour later I finish like normally 9:30, 10:15. After 10:30 you fly up 20 pips. Yeah, and I'm not staying on the charts for 3.5 hours. Fuck that. I hate it. I don't enjoy trading, bro. I really don't. How are you anyway? What's going on in Hash? What do you mean hash brown? Surviving here. What do you reckon to it now? Because you've been there for how long now? But it's okay overall. What do you reckon to it now though? Because you've been there for what? How long has it been? Been about a couple months now, surely, right? Yeah. What do you reckon then? What do you reckon to it? My Baba is from Shijuan. My Baba is from Shijuan. Reckon? What do you think? Like, what do you think to it in the 2 months that you've been there now versus when you first went there? What do you reckon? What do you reckon's like English way of saying what do you think? You're not a fan anymore. Seems like you're not a fan anymore. From the West or from China? Because I've heard that they have their own propaganda as well, innit? But I know the West really does have a lot of propaganda. Oh yeah, I know about that. It's because they're doing so well, man. But I know there is issues at the same time. I've heard about some things that I want to get confirmation on, but I need reliable confirmation. But these are more religious related things in it, which obviously you're gonna have no comprehension of anyway, so it's fine. Know what? In New York session, this could actually get taken. I'm gonna have to mark out this low. We've got a lot of zones here, bro. A lot of zones. But Bernard, look at this, yeah. This is GU, which is a volatile pair, yeah. So since yesterday, the absolute high to the absolute low is 30 pips, bro. We've been in a 30 pip range for almost 2 days, bro. This is shit. Wakao, like wakao, like what the hell? That's so bad, so bad. And then look at, oh my god, Bernie, bro, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. We've been in a, let's ignore that wick over there, yeah, because that's obviously a breakout in it. We've been in a 38 pip range for a week. This is M5, M15. We've been in a 38 pip range for a week, Bernie. Bro, before London would do a 35 pip move. Just London in one day. And then you'd get the pullback, and then you might get New York doing another 30-40 pip move. This has done 38 in the whole week. Bro, it's just so bad. I don't even think this is summer. This is just Trump markets, bro. It's really bad. I'm just gonna keep that. I guess it's really bad. Yo, Harune, you ready, mate? Next week's we're here, lad. Next week we're here. We're out here. We're out here. Next week we're gonna drop accounts, drop everything, drop money, drop everything, drop panties. And who's gonna drop hairline? Come on, G. Bro, you had a really bad thunderstorm here yesterday, like a really bad thunderstorm. Yes, back to gambling, been so long. Come on, G, you don't know. Yeah, so I'll show you something in it, yeah, about what I'm thinking of doing, because it's always good to go over what you're thinking in trading and stuff like that, you know. So with the edge, I am thinking we're gonna do a couple different things with this new entry method that we're gonna be a bit risky on. So first of all, I'm gonna do 0.1% risk for the first 6 weeks. It depends how many trades we take in it. Now I'm noticing that we're in really low volume, so I might be adjusting TP levels as well. Maybe I'm not sure yet on that, yet to think. So on euro, first leg, second leg, no, was it on euro? Where was it? Yeah, it was. So first leg, second leg there. Oh, was it pound? Okay, yeah, so for example here on pound, yeah, 1, 2, take that level out, 2.9, 4.1. So it broke out, absolutely melted to 1.50, which is 6 pips. I'm wondering, for the first bit of time, might be considering just doing lower pip targets, because the volume is obviously just not there. That's what I'm thinking. They'll probably do that for about 3-4 weeks for most of September. Hopefully come October time we should go back up to the 30, 35, 40 pip days on average in London session. Then we'll see if we're still gonna have the buy stop sell stop as a second entry method, or if we're gonna switch back to the buy limit and sell limit method. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with that. USD CAD. No. USD CHF. So here you had the sell stop method as well. So first leg. Other done 0.2 on there. 1.6, 2.6. Spread on here is normally 0.3. So 2.9, I would just say 3. So on this one, when it did tag, it literally dropped 7.7 pips, 2.5R. So yeah, I don't know, man. It depends, innit? Because you know, with gold and stuff like that, the issue you have on M1 is it don't respect structure. It doesn't respect structure. It will do it where it sweeps a level and it could just completely sell off. It won't even give you the structure for it. And because of how volatile gold is, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know, man. I'm not sure, because gold is abnormal, innit? You know what I mean? It's not a normal moving asset. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have a look on the day, innit? I don't take the best setups. The best is gonna be EU, GU, USD card. They're gonna be the best ones. Gold and silver, they're a bit willy-wally, innit? Example like this, yeah? So we got Frankfurt right here. This is silver, by the way. Oh, Terimoni. Yeah, so this is silver. Sorry, Bernie, by the way, you can still talk. So price come up, took this zone, which, you know, following the analysis, it kind of took that level out there, then took that channel there. So I can still read price action in the same way, because it matters. But then the issue becomes moves like this. That's just done a 2.2% move, bro. I'm wondering on situations like that, what do we still do? Buy stop, sell stop? I don't know. I don't know. Possibly, yeah, but then I think on silver, I would do 5 to 10 pips over where it originally is for the SL. And then for gold, I'll probably do 10 to 20 pips over where the SL is. So on this one, it would have been fantastic to buy, but I would not expect that. I would never have expected such a move to occur. And then if we go here, it's done a massive breakout of here. It's took out all these levels here. I need to zoom just a little bit out more. Damn, I can't. 20-minute chart. 20-minute chart be better. Yeah. So it just literally zoomed and took out all of these levels here. So for me, I wouldn't have taken a trade from here because there's too much risk. And now look at that. Now we see this here, which is why I wouldn't want to have taken it. The issue I have is when I see big moves like that, I'd rather catch a reversal than catch a continuation, because the odds of price doing a 2% move, then pulling back and doing another 2% move, 4% in the day, it's not really likely, is it? Silver can. There's context. Silver can. We've seen silver do 8-9%. So silver can. But I'm not about generally speaking. Would I want to look at the current market and say it's not done those moves in a long time and just be like, yeah, I want to take it? Nah, I don't want to take that risk, bro. I like that. Here's gold. So gold was a bit more easier because it took Asia low, took that level there. 7 o'clock was here. Then built up, took that level there, broke structure here. It tagged into an invalid zone right there, so I couldn't have taken that. On the failure of the invalid zone, it just flew off. There's nothing there, bro. Nothing there for me to get in. And then just look at that chop there. I'm thinking, should I start streaming a bit earlier? Because I have been late on the streams by like 10 minutes. Should I be on the stream 5 minutes earlier? So I'm starting at 7:15. I don't know, man. It's hard waking up so early, bro. It's really hard waking up so early. Well, it's going to be interesting. We'll have a lot more trades, so we'll have to just kind of see how it goes. We'll be collecting live data and stuff as well. So yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to say the least. And then I might consider trading New York, like live streaming New York once or twice a week, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm done. That's me done. If you don't want to talk now, you can just chill and talk. But yeah, because of the lack of volume, I'm thinking that we'll probably do like, if we've already done like what I'll base on the average movement we're getting at the moment, which on GU is between 8 and 14 pips at the moment, and then EU is between like 6 and 10. So I'll try and base TP on those for the moment, like for 1-2 weeks of September. If we start to see volume picking up on average, then we can go back to my data points of 15 pips, 30 pips, 45 pips, 60 pips. You can go back to that after and start catching the bigger R. That's what I'm thinking. What I'm leaning towards. How's your trading been anyway, Bernie? Have you been trading in China or not? Or have they like banned half of the banned MetaTrader and stuff? Fucking hell. My mate's garage is flooded, bro. We had a storm over here, innit? Proper thunderstorm, bro. And my mate's garage is fully flooded. Where his ramp is, it's all filled with water. Yo, overflowing. That's bad. We got it bad as well. We had it for about an hour and a half, proper chucking it down. And my mates have a little entry in it. The whole entry was flooded. My mate's garage was flooded, like because obviously when you put a ramp in, you have like I don't know, like 30 centimeters like dip for the ramp to sit into the floor. That's completely flooded. And then he just said, yeah, that his drains are blocked as well, so obviously that's not gonna help. Has the guy come round to unblock the drains or not? Yeah, and then some guy goes, he's gonna come round and unblock the drains, innit? But bro, you should have seen the thunder. Rune customer seen it, bro. Proper loud, crackling, everything, man. Kids couldn't go to sleep. I was at my friend's house, innit? The kids couldn't go to sleep, bro. They're like scared and stuff. I was loving it, man. It's sick. Proper sick. So yeah, I mean, shall we have a look at yen? Because you know what, we haven't even looked at yen for ages, you know, because of all this stuff going on. Oh my god, look at Asia session. Let's go back. What about, how long have you not looked at yen? Let's go back to about 2 weeks. Yeah, let's go back to the 10th, innit? Where's the 10th? Yeah, because I love yen, but I've not been trading it because I didn't want to get slapped for the 4th time, bro. I've been hit 3 times because the yen intervention stuff is pissed me off in it, so I don't want to be in it again. You know what? Let's do a bit of back testing on this really quick. It's not really pulling back for an entry, is it? Buy stops will be working really good here. Bare buy stops. One buy stop there, one buy stop there, one buy stop there, one buy stop there, one buy stop there. Yours are 5 trades here, man. Okay, so to about 2 o'clock in it, yeah? And then you got that one there. And then you got that one there. And then you got that one there. And then on this, yeah, because I normally follow 70 pips as TP in it. It didn't hit that. So you would have got at least 35. Let's just say 60 then. 60. Wish for 60 on that, but would have been missed, man. You would have got here. You would have got 4R, 8R, 4R, 5R. Yo, 8, 16. You would have got 20, 21, 22R, bro. Just from buy stops. Yo, that's a mad one. Oh, there's one more. Yo. Cause that's like 20, 24R. So that went up there, broke structure, went up there. Oh no, wait. No. Actually, I could have kept that, yeah. This one would have been break even. That would have been break even. That would have been yeah. Oh wow. That was actually gangster on 10th of August. Very nice. Let's just blast through now. And then obviously we took all of this out, which is a massive channel when you look at it, bro. Look at that. That's actually a massive channel. Oh shit. Hit drawing there. Massive. There. Massive channel. And then it flew up even more. That's interesting. M5. Bit. So here we're in Asia range. We wicked up, wicked down. Oh, wait, we took those highs. Price is following downward move. Just took the low now. Oh, broke structure upwards. Right near London Open, taking the midline out. The ranged Asia session, innit? Okay, don't know. Yeah. This here is obviously probably news in it for Asia, because obviously, you know. Is he definitely coming to clear the guttering today, yeah? About it. Oh. Ow. Oh. So yeah, reading that there was no way to get into a long. The shorts fell all the way down, bounced off of the midline, a bit too late to get into a short there. Then you just chopped around. Okay, so Tuesday was shit. Tuesday was arse. I don't like that. Invalid zone tagged up there, flew up there, come back down. How was the pip range? 23 pips, 26 pips. It wouldn't have even hit TP1, because on yen TP1 is 30 to 35 pips, TP2 is 60 to 70 pips, TP3 is 90 to 100 pips, and TP4 is 135 pips. I don't think I've ever hit TP4 on yen. I've hit TP3, which is like 27R, 28R, and then TP4 is like 37R or something like that. I've never hit TP4 in the end. I normally close out, because what I do is I roll stops after TP2, because I don't want to be on the charts for 3-4 hours. I'd rather to just take my 2 TPs, 1 and 2, which is going to be like 10R, 12R, 20R, depending if it's yen. I'm happy with that. I don't really care about another 17. Like, I don't like being on the charts for too long, man. I don't like trading in it. Like, I don't enjoy it how most mans get. I bum it hard, and it's just a job for me. That's yen intervention stuff right there. Obviously. So because of that, I don't like trading it, innit? Like trading too much. I get bored. Rooney, I have a question. When you trade, do you actually like have an addiction to it? Like, yeah, I want to trade. I want to be on the charts all day, every day. Do you have that type of feeling? Bear mans get it, man. I don't. Cause me, I'm the opposite. I'm like, get me out of this shit, man. I don't want to be doing this. I like the job. The job's benefits, not the job. Yeah, I don't. God, everyone I spoke to, bro, they all had it, and I just don't get it, bro. It's the same feeling. They obviously, a lot of my boys did gambling in it. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, man? They're not on it now. And then like had the, you know, I used to yeah, exactly. I didn't even read your comment, and I said gambling, and then I looked at the screen, and then I seen gambling. Yeah, all of them that used to go casino before, yeah. They like, I used to go with them in, and I used to like watching, because I felt like I was watching an Ocean's 11 movie live in person, bro. It's sick. Watching them lose money, like, I was enjoying the environment, and I was laughing at them, but at the same time I was thinking it's mad, bro. They're just chucking down dough, like dough, man, big dough. And then I was thinking, like, when they're trading, yeah, the same mentality they have, like those people, they reminded me, like, yo, I remember they were doing this in casino. Like, they had the same like behavior in casino. So I found that really interesting, man. Yo, finna bounce. Wagwan, cause okay, Bernie. If you want to talk more, we can talk more, man. I was enjoying our conversation. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think for me, like, yeah, I don't know. I just prefer everything about the job that isn't the actual job itself. Yeah, that's fine. Text me, bro. No problem. That's definitely some news bollocks going on right there. Thursday the 13th. Could that have been FO? Thursday. What do we get in Thursday at 3 o'clock? Ah, Jolt's job. No. We don't get Jolt's job openings on a Thursday. We get it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I don't know what's at 3 o'clock on a Thursday. But take it easy, Bernie. So here's the wait. Was not supposed to be looking at buy stops and sell stops? Oh shit, I was in it. But yeah, point is that look at that, bro. We ain't doing jack shit here. I think wasn't this around the time I said I'm gonna stop trading? I think this was around that sort of time, maybe. Oh. So if you did it here on the breakout, you would have just been literally at break even and then took a L. And you would have been in this trade if you took it here for about 2 hours before you took an L. So I would have probably closed out break even-ish as soon as I get it. New York took the high, first leg, second leg, tag on the breakout, would have been break even there. Break even would have got tagged. And I suppose if you come down here, first leg, second leg, breakout entry there. It flew all the way up, but it's really shit price action. Don't like that. It's not been good this week so far on the 14th, which was what, 2 weeks ago? Okay, this looks better. First leg, second leg, broke structure. You could have taken it on the breakout of that level because it didn't technically touch. Oh, wait. Yeah, you couldn't have taken that because it tagged that invalid zone. The invalid zones still work. I'm not going against them. But this allows me to be in the trade before the invalid zone gets tagged. So, if it comes all the way back to entry, we're going to go break even straight away. Like, as soon as we catch a buy stop, sell stop, and then it tags into invalid zone, if it comes back to us, bro, we're going to break even right away. If it tags us and then moves higher, no problem, I don't care, but I'm covering break even. So first leg, second leg, tagged that zone, couldn't do it on the breakout of that. It did break structure there, so you could have taken it here, but the SL would have been huge. So what was SL normally for yen? I think it was 3.5 to 5.5 pips was yen SL. So then it would be, no. Well, on UJ it was 3 pips. On UGJ it was 3.5 because of the spread. So it will be anywhere from 3 to 5.5, 7.5. I'll do 8. I'll do 3 to 8 pips on GJ. And then I'll do 3 to 7 on UJ. Yeah, that should be alright. So then that would have been, look, 16, 2.6R. Okay, perfect. So then where's 30 pips? But there, so 4 point something R. Now, how high does it go? Because as I said, I don't want to be in a trade forever. Ah, perfect. But did it hit 35? Yes, it did. So you could have gone for 35 and got 5.6R. But the trade would have been 4 hours long. I'm really going to struggle with this. I'm really going to struggle with sitting on the charts for 4 hours of a trade, bro. What do you reckon, Harune? Personally, 2.5 hours, 3 hours is where I start to like lose patience and stuff. I could do 2.5 hours, 10:30, probably say 11. The issue becomes taking partials, rolling stops, and stuff like that. I could watch this for about the first 2 hours. It's not moving fast at the moment, is it, bro? Now it's moving sideways very fast. 1 hour, no problem sideways. I could probably stay on here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, covering break even, doing second entry and stuff like that, I suppose. But after then, yeah, I would probably set. You like that one, yeah? You like that one, yeah? So on here, price come down. Look at these lows. First leg, second leg. So you could do it here as well. That's 7.5, 8.5. Lucky, bro, lucky. Just within the thing. So, and then on this, oh, here we go. Look at that, we got volume in New York here on the Friday. Oh my god. This I would have left because it's Friday, end of the week, innit? Oh, I hit TP2 as well. Does it go for TP3? No, nearing market end. Yeah, it doesn't go to TP3, but it hits TP2, which is 70 pips. Actually, on this it would have been about 71. Yeah. So on this day you would have had 2 trades. First leg, second leg, breakout. And actually, no, you know what? On this, bro, you would have had 16 or because you would have had the actual sell limit tag. No, that would actually hit the sell limit. You would have broke structure and hit the sell limit. Ooh. You would have had 20 or that day. Interesting. 21 or interesting. So yen did that then, but then what time was the entry? 152. That's reasonable. I can use 152. So taking Asia low, first leg, second leg. So it broke straight out. We're at 65.5, so you can drop a 1 on there. 6.5, cover the spreads, 7.2. Still fits within. That's disgusting, man. Perfect example here. There would have been 7.2 pips. Invalid zone right here. Broke through the zone. Pull back. Broke structure. That would have been break even. Price come down. Took this low. Moved higher. Now, would this hit TP1 at 30 pips? Ooh. 30 to 35. Would it have hit 30? What did he money? Yeah. They would have hit 35. So would have got 4.8 R here. You know what, bro? Yen's doing good, you know. This is why I love the yen. But I think I didn't like it because of the intervention bollocks in it, and I got a bit scared by it. Which is fair reason, bro. You've been slapped by 3 times, yeah, from this bollocks. It's safe to be scared. So that was good. But then, if we read price action realistically, it was confusing. It's chopping up, chopping down. London didn't take anything here. Price come down with volume. First leg, second legged. Yeah. Interesting. Did we end up hitting 70? Come on, give me the indicator, man. Yeah. So took the highs, first leg, second leg on the breakout, coming back down. Would have been a short there. You would have been break even already on the short. Yeah, so short would have played out there. So you had it on the first leg here, the breakout of this level here. And then 4.1, 5.1 plus 0.7.8. So you would have got it on the breakout there. You would have had break even tagged. Okay, so it would have just tagged break even. And then would have fucked off again. Interesting. So once again, 460 pips, it would have been 6 hours. Oh, that's bad. need to go. But yeah, that's fine. I'm done anyway. I was just looking at this because you're here and I thought it might be interesting for you to see or something. But that's fine, bro. Catch you in a bit. Take it easy. Hit like, all that cool jazz. And we got to the stream there. Alright, I'm done, boys. Take it easy. I'll trade New York definitely. I think there's gonna be a good move there possibly. So we'll see what happens. And then basically after that, Monday we're setting up the new thingy, innit? New entry method. Right, peace.